Hey everyone, have you been searching for a monitor that actually keeps up with high-end gaming without burning out your eyes or your wallet? I know I have, and after testing this one out for a while, I think the ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27AQDP might be exactly what you're looking for. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the 27-inch QHD WOLED panel is gorgeous. Colors pop in a way that makes every game feel more immersive, and the 480Hz refresh rate is something else. I mean, even in fast-paced shooters, the motion is so smooth it's like the game is running in slow motion. I was skeptical at first, but after playing a few rounds of Valorant and Apex Legends, I could actually track enemies better because there was no blur between frames. That 0.03 milliseconds response time really does make a difference when you're trying to land those headshots. You know, it's one of those things where you have to see it to believe it. The difference between this monitor and my old one is like night and day. Now, one thing that stood out to me was the ASUS OLED Care Plus features. OLED screens are amazing, but they can suffer from burn-in over time, right? Well, this monitor has a custom heatsink that helps keep things cool, and the OLED Care Plus system actively monitors brightness and adjusts settings to prolong the lifespan of the panel. I've had it running for hours straight with no issues, and the brightness stays consistent. Plus, the AI assistant adds some cool extras like dynamic crosshairs and shadow boost, which automatically brightens dark areas in games without washing out the rest of the screen. It's those little touches that make gaming sessions feel a bit more polished. I've also been impressed with how well the monitor handles different types of content. Whether I'm playing games, watching movies, or just browsing the web, the image quality is always top-notch. And with the 99% DCI-P3 coverage, colors look vibrant and accurate. I've watched a few HDR clips, and the contrast between bright and dark areas was insane. It's not just about gaming, this monitor doubles as a great media display. I've even used it to edit some videos, and the color accuracy has been spot on. Another thing I appreciate is the DisplayWidget Center. It's a small thing, but having all the monitor settings right there on the screen, without digging through menus, saves a ton of time. Whether I'm tweaking the color profile for different games or just checking the refresh rate, it's all right there. And it's not just about convenience, it's also about customization. I've been able to fine-tune the settings to get the perfect balance of performance and image quality for my favorite games. Now, let's talk about the downsides. The biggest one is the price. At this level, it's not cheap, and if you're not pushing 480Hz regularly, you might not need it. Also, while the heatsink helps, OLED screens can still be sensitive to static images over long periods. If you're the type to leave a game paused for hours with a HUD up, you might want to be mindful of that. But honestly, for most gamers, these trade-offs are worth it for the performance and visuals. I mean, think about it, if you're serious about gaming, you're probably already investing in a high-end graphics card and a powerful CPU. Why not get a monitor that can keep up? It's also worth noting that this monitor is GSC compatible, which is a big deal for NVIDIA users. I've been using it with my GeForce graphics card, and the performance has been seamless. No screen tearing, no stuttering, just smooth, high refresh rate gaming. In terms of build quality, the monitor feels solid and premium. The design is sleek and minimalist, and the adjustable stand makes it easy to find a comfortable viewing position. The monitor also has a bunch of ports, including HDMI, DisplayPort, and USB, so you can hook up all your devices with ease. So, if you're serious about high refresh rate gaming and want a monitor that looks as good as it performs, the ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27AQDP is a solid pick. I've been using it for a while now, and I can honestly say it's been a game changer. The combination of high refresh rates, low response times, and great image quality makes for an incredibly immersive gaming experience. And with the ASUS OLED Care Plus features and the DisplayWidget Center, you can trust that your monitor is going to last and perform well over time. So, if you want to take a closer look at this amazing monitor, the link is below.